Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Like I said in my previous video, I'm going to be sharing some experience I have on asylum with you guys. A lot of people make a lot of mistake when they are seeking asylum, and they don't see it that way, but it's a huge mistake. These little lies that we tell, it actually affect our asylum process. Believe it or not, people feel like hi I beg you, but it's true. I'm talking from experience, guys. I'm speaking from experience, so please listen to me. You never know what might be important. These little things might change something might turn to something very big for you. Never may know. So guys, like I was saying, when you come to seek asylum, the first question they will ask you is, do you have anybody here in Germany? Do you have any friends? It's a very big question, and some of you might be very scared and be like, oh my god, I don't have, if I tell them I have somebody now, it might be difficult. You don't have to mention names. You don't have to say I have Cynthia, I have Gloria, I have this and this. You don't have to mention name. It's okay to say you have people. Actually, it's actually good to say this. You don't have to mention it, and they are not going to force you to mention the name of anybody. I know a lot of Nigerians don't know this, because a lot of people say this: if you go seek asylum, not tell them say you get anybody, or not tell them say you get anybody, or it can affect you in the future. Truly, listen to me and know, please, so that you won't make this mistake, or a friend of yours won't make this mistake. So if you come to seek asylum and you have someone, even if it's a friend, if they ask you, do you have someone? Kindly say, yes, I have a friend in Germany. You might say, oh, but this person lives in Hamburg. If you know they are asking you this question in Dortmund and you don't want it to be awkward, you can say, this person lives in Berlin, this person lives in so and so places. You don't have to say no. Do you know why? You say you don't have, you tell them, no, I don't have anybody, I'm all alone in Germany, and they keep you in this camp, and tomorrow you go away from the camp. 3 days they are not seeing you. 4 days you are not there. You only come back when it's time to collect. Oh, whoa, these people are looking at you, they are not blind. This asylum process, let me tell you guys what you guys don't really know about asylum process. This asylum process, it's a time that they monitor you to know if you are qualified to stay in their country. Every little details or mistake makes a point. It might give you a minus or a plus. So guys, don't feel like, oh my god, these little lies that you tell might affect your stay in Deutschland. So most especially Deutschland, the 8 lies. I've been in 2 countries, Malta in Germany, and I can tell the difference. Okay, not even just Deutschland. White people, the whole 8 lies. They do lie, but the 8 being lied to. And it's just everybody 8 being lied to. And you know that this thing is important to, you should know how to, manage yourself. If you tell them you have a friend, you don't have to tell them the place, your friend's name or any place. You can just, so that if you leave tomorrow, they will be like, this girl that just came already, this boy that just came, these people watches you. This is the time that you are in that camp. You think they don't watch you. All this chef in the camp, all of them, they are watching you, and they are putting every statement down. Deutschland like to monitor people, and they write every little details down. So guys, don't be like, nobody is seeing me, they are seeing you. Oh, don't say I did not warn you. So you see, when they say you have someone and you say yes, tomorrow if you go out, they will not have a problem with it. They won't have a problem with it, because you already mentioned this, that you have friends that you can go to. This will not affect your asylum. Being truthful always help. See, people feel like you can tell lies to get what you want, but I'm telling you guys the truth. Being truthful actually is the best. There is no way lies can help you in any way in life. So if you tell them you have a friend, if you go out tomorrow, spend 1 week, and there are always rules at every camp. Every camp is not the same. This camp might say you can't go out. You have to obey that rules. Biko, please, just endure. You are seeking asylum, so you have to obey the rules of the camp. If this camp says you can't go out, that's it. You can't go out. And they don't just say that you can't go out. There might be a time that you can go out up to 12, you can go out up to 7 in the evening. Please obey the rules for your own good. So there are camps that you can go out the way you want. These are even the camp that monitor you more. They know when you go out and when you come. They give you this freedom that, oh, you can go out the way you want, and you feel like, oh, I am free. But if you tell them that you don't have anyone and you are not going out, these people will be looking at you like, shebi you say you no get person, so where you can't they go? So please, if you say you don't have anyone, stay put at the camp. You are not going to live there forever. It's just a process. So if you tell them you don't have anyone, stay put. Like, let me use myself for an example. When I came to Germany, they asked me, do you have friends here in Germany? And I said, yes. Actually, I have like 3 friends here in Germany. And the one was like, oh, I have not seen anyone that accept that they have friends. I said, why not? I have friends. This is not my first country. I came from Malta. So I have friends who were in Malta before, that came to Germany before me. We do talk on Facebook, even if we don't have each other's number anymore. The woman was saying, okay, good. And nothing, I have my stay in this country after like 9 months actually. This didn't affect me. I did not take a lawyer in this country. This is true. I didn't have any lawyer to defend me in court. I told this woman that I have friends, and she said, okay, that's good. It's okay. We are just asking in case you. And me that told them that I have friends in Deutschland. I never left the camp for 1 day. I stayed in camp for 3 months. Almost 3 months, 2 months plus, but 8 months. Let me just say 3 months. These 3 months that I stayed, I did not leave. One even half day go out, I did not leave. I go grocery shopping, I go to buy clothes, food, things that I know that I need. But I never slept outside except at the hospital when I'm sick. So I stayed. When I tell people this, they'll be like, oh, now God just do one for you. It doesn't matter. It matters. Me and my friend, she live here to the glory of God. She had a stay, I think 3 weeks before me. She was the one that called me and said, yeah, I have my stay. And I was extremely happy. I was like, oh, God did it for you. And after 3 weeks, I also got mine. So me and this girl, we actually lived the same life. The same life. We lived the same life. Like, people were laughing at us. This people don't get where they go. They don't even they come out. Most especially me. People were like, you know, to even leave my room is a problem. This person not they come out for a room. This person not even they go outside. What am I doing outside? This is a time that I'm trying to focus on my life. The number one priority, guys, God. I know people be like, oh my God, yes, I have to call my pastor. I have to do this. No, I did not call any pastor when I was making my own asylum process. I used my mouth to pray. They said, if there is a man to pray, there is a God to answer. Believe this or not, guys, God answers prayers. I'm going to share my story with you. Just be patient. And I told them this, and I was there. And I didn't go out except I'm sick. I slept at the hospital, but I never slept outside. I find friends who at the camp. The thing that make people go out the more, no food. In the morning bread, in the afternoon bread, in the evening bread. I find some friends that I go to their place to cook, and I come back home. I come back to the camp later. I never spent hours outside. When I go to cook, I go there with a group. We finish cooking, we come back to the camp immediately and straight forward. No staying at the camp, no staying outside the camp. And this camp, I don't sleep outside like I was saying. I just only go to make food and come back. That's it. Until the day they transfer. And you see, a lot of people spend 1 year, 8 months. Mine was just 2 months. Let me just say 3 months. And they gave me a house, a home of my home. I didn't share this place with anyone. I did the same with these my friends. The two of us, we were like, people were laughing at us. We would call each other at night when she's not around or when she goes out. We would call and make, even when she goes out, when she was transferred from my camp to another camp, we call each other every night and pray in the phone. So God is the key. Don't be like, I have to call my pastor. Pray for yourself. Intercede for yourself. No one can pray for you like you do. No one love yourself more than you. So you know where it pains you, and you know how to talk to God about it more than any other person. You have a mat. Stop walking around and calling pastors to pray for you. Me and this my friend, we call ourselves at night, even when they transfer her to another camp. We will pray and pray and pray. We say, God, have mercy, please. We came to this country to stay. God, please, let your will be done in our life. We don't want any bad news. We will be praying and praying and praying, and even my husband will be laughing at me like, you don't sleep anymore. You pray, 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 pray. But it helps. It helps, guys. Put God first. This time you are using to go to friends walking about. You will walk later. You will travel later after you have got this peace of mind. After your paper enter your hand, you can go anywhere you want. You can visit any friends of your choice. But first, work on yourself. My father always tells me, if you are climbing a tree, there is no way you can climb with someone else or have someone at your back at the same time climbing a tree. So at this process, asylum time is the time you should focus, as in be close to God. If you are not close to God before, be close to God, be prayerful. Tell God, please, oh, have mercy, oh, help me. There is no way God won't help you. Me and this my friend will pray morning and night, like I was saying. This is number two. Be prayerful. Be close to God. And it, like I say, in disobedience, in this camp issue, this is a lot. As in, before you even go to interview, let me tell you this thing surprisingly. Your document has been concluded. If truly you pass all their tests, asylum is a test. Believe it or not. A lot of you may not believe this, but believe it or not, it's a test. If you pass that test, you will definitely be granted. If you pass that test and you are close to God, you tell God what is in your heart, you will definitely be granted. It works for me. I didn't just stay because I don't really have friends. So I'm that person that, I'm an indoor person. I don't really like going out to friends, or except there is a party, and sometimes I don't go. All my friends, really, they have an issue with me with this. They feel like, Angel will come to your party but you don't come to house. It's not because I'm a bad person. It's not because I feel too big. It's just I'm just that indoor person. Like, it's so difficult for me to step out of my home to go somewhere else. So please, at this moment, be an indoor person. Even if you are not, me is just my type of person. I'm an indoor person, but at this moment, be an indoor person. So this is it. Like, if there are rules that you should not leave your camp after 7 in the evening, don't leave. Don't be stubborn. It's not going to help you. Sit down there and conclude, finish this asylum process, and you can go anywhere you want. So people will be like, I be slave, I be this, why can't I leave? There are rules everywhere. Just follow them and God will lead you through. So this is it for number 2. Don't be disobedient and don't lie. Don't be like, I don't have anybody, and tomorrow you start going everywhere. They won't even find you at the camp. These are so bad, and it can be very damaging. It can damage your personality already. Before you go to that interview, they already have some little reports that they report about you to the board account before you go to this interview. So guys, please be careful on how you live when you are seeking asylum. And secondly, be cautious. Be cautious of yourself. Be cautious. A lot of people feel when they are seeking asylum, they throw parties, they do this. I know celebration is a good thing, and it feels so good to be celebrated. But please step down a little until everything is fine. There is no rush. There is no rush. Just wait first for for your papers before you can do anything doable. And the most important one that I'm missing here that I want to say is school. These people don't joke with this, their school. If they send you to school, go to school. Go. Don't be like, now school I can't go for Europe. People they wait for me for house. What kills most Nigerians is impatience. Impatience, most Africans. People wait there, they wait for me. People wait there, work for me. If they deport you, these people that are at home can't do anything to help you. So you should help yourself before you be able to help someone else. This is it. Don't come and say, oh, I can't be going to school now, I want to work now. No. If they say you can't work at the moment, it's even the law. Sometimes you can work, sometimes you can't, but it's the law that the asylums can't work. And go to go first before shouting, before being like, well, where this kind of thing go happen. Always, every country you live in, always look at their laws in everything. Don't, so that you won't feel oppressed, so that you won't feel like, they oppress me, they oppress me. Nigerians like this. It's the bitter truth. Please, if they say go to school, go to school. If your family calls you out to tell them this is the time I'm facing my life, if everything is better for me, every one of us will enjoy it. So don't come and pressure me. And after the pressure, if it goes bad for me now, all of us will suffer it. So always, always put yourself first. Put your safety first. Because later, if it affects you, there will be no one to help you. Even these people at home can't help you. So if they say go to school, please go to school first before. So be obedient. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Always be obedient. If they say go to school, go to school. Don't argue. Don't be like, I want to work right now, right now. Because truly, if you finish going to this school, Germans are going to be the one to give you a work that you will be proud of, that you will receive a good amount of money from. So please, guys, never be in a hurry. Don't run faster than your shadows, please. I know a lot of you will be like, oh, to work they help, oh, they help for paper. Be careful, guys, please. Be careful. If they want you to go to school, go to school. It's the process. A country that you want to live in, a country that does not speak English, speak their language. Definitely, their language is difficult, yes. But if you really want to stay there like you claimed, you truly should learn the language first, because how can you interrupt with them when you can't speak, you can't hear? So it's definitely the most important thing at all in this process. It's going to school. Go to school first, at least learn how to say hello, how are you, where are you going, where are you coming from, how much is this, because you must go shopping. So it's for you. See, this is what we how we feel like na me dem wan punish, na me dem wan do this one, na me dem wan do this one. But the truth is, it's for your own good. Like if they say ogun will kill your path with dodge and you don't hear it, it's gonna be difficult for you. So it's even for your own good when you hear what they are saying. When they say hello, you hear hello too. When they say you crazy, you hear that they say you're crazy. So it's for your own good. Don't feel like, I beg you, don't be in a hurry. Please be cool, be calm. These are the few things I feel like this video is getting long already. It's getting so long already. And I hate, like, if I ever see long videos, I can't sit down and watch it. So I think I should stop here and we'll continue. I will make a part 2. If you guys are interested, you will comment and I will make a part 2 for you guys. So let's stop here. But they say obedience is better than sacrifice. So please always go to school. It's for your own good and not for their own good. It's you that will hear this language. It's you that will understand what they are saying. Going to the office, even this your work that you'll be working, if you don't speak their language, it's going to be difficult for you. So please, guys, always obey and it will help you. See you guys in part 2. If this video gets to the views that I want, I will make a part 2. See you guys and have a blessed Sunday. Bye bye.